Hi everyone and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about writing a security policy. A policy is a document that must be clear, precise, and concise. It must assign responsibilities, define roles, specify audit requirements, describe consequences of its violation, indicate compliance requirements, define exceptions case. A security policy document can have the following structure. First, we have policy objective definition. The security policy should clearly define the organization's information and system security objectives. Ideally, a single paragraph is enough to give readers an idea of the policy. Next, we can have scope statement. The security policy should specify the organization's assets covered by the security policy and the users affected. It must also define the limits of the scope of application of the policy. Usually a simple sentence is enough. This part describes what the policy aims to accomplish and what documents, laws, and practices the policy addresses. Next, we can have policy statement. Once the readers of the policy understand its importance, they are made aware of the content of the policy. The security policy should include clear and specific security requirements for all of the organization's assets and systems. It can be presented in paragraph form, bulleted lists, or checklists. Next, we can have statement of responsibility. The security policy should clearly establish the roles and responsibilities of all parties involved in the security of the organization, including asset owners, security managers, employees, and end users. It must indicate who is responsible for ensuring its application, the compliance obligations, and the consequences of non-compliance. Next, we can have compliance and audit requirements. The security policy should include compliance and auditing processes to ensure that the security policy is implemented effectively and in compliance with relevant security standards. Next, we can have review and update. The security policy should be reviewed regularly to ensure that it remains relevant and effective in an ever-changing security environment. The review frequency must be specified. Next, we can have exceptions definition. Sometimes even the best policy doesn't cover all eventualities. The exception statement provides specific guidelines on the process that must be followed if a situation requires deviating from the policy. This may include escalation contact. That's all for this part. So thank you and see you at the next lesson.